Peace, peace. Happy holidays, y'all. We a week and a half out almost. Almost a little bit, week and couple of days out until Christmas, man. I know this holiday brings doom to some people because they may have lost a loved one or whatever, and it's very tough times. So just make sure you reach out to your people. And sometimes you got to let your people just chill, you know what I mean? And just, just make sure they know that you thinking about them and all that, and let them go through their own stuff, but, just make sure they know, right? And then the other thing, it brings a lot of joy to other people. They love this time of year. Like my daughter, this is her favorite holiday, so the tree been up, but I'm like, we got to decorate this joint. The tree been up, been lit up, ain't turned off, none, whatever. And she had a pink tree. I'm putting the pink tree up in her room. This your favorite holiday? Let's make sure it's your favorite holiday, Bill. You know what I'm saying? Let's go through it. Let's put everything up. So happy holidays to you and yours. I'm still going to be recording next week, but I just want to throw that out there, man, just before we get into it. It's real in the battlefield, so I'm ready. Y'all ready? Let's do it. First beat is pick, strictly off the iPad. I'm tripping with the machine, but guess what? Over this break, we getting the machine back cracking. All right. First, let's talk about it. And shout out to my YouTube people. Last week I had the video cut off when Bell came up in here needing the code off my phone and everything messed up. And then I had to do it a different way and it was too much running in the background. And I'm like, man, so it was audio last week. And that was a great break because I ain't had to edit no video. You know what I'm saying? We know how to do it. Audio the first day, video the next day. That's what the JBP do. You know what I mean? So this is what it is. All right. WTF. I want to know. How is Jay-Z's attending Blue Ivy, his daughter, his oldest child, movie premiere? How is him attending Blue Ivy's movie premiere selfishly prioritizing damage control over their daughter's moment? How is that damage control? I'm going to support my daughter regardless of whatever the fuck happened. Because if I was sick at the crib, y'all be like, why Jay-Z ain't there? Him and Beyonce must be going through it like you motherfuckers. Reading everything, and I'm going to see my daughter shit regardless what the fuck going on with me. If I'm sick and I can't make it, our publicist would be like, whatever, he can't attend, but I wouldn't even do that to my daughter. I'm having on a mask and I'm there to support my daughter regardless of what's going on in the world. When it's all good for me to be there to support her. When it's all bad, how come it's not good for me to be out there to support her? This whole everything got to be a reason why you do some shit instead of just for the love. That's the problem. People do shit just for to get accolades. You know what I mean? They want to get awards, not the rewards. Me supporting my daughter and being there with her later on in life when I need her to be there for me, she's going to remember I was there for her. You know what I mean? Because some of these kids get so self-centered and selfish on just them, because that's how the parents raised them, that they were better than everybody else. So what's going to happen later on in life, that child going to think they're better than your ass. You've been telling them all their fucking life they better than you. So I still want to know, how was Jay-Z going with the allegations against him? An allegation is an allegation. So y'all saying he did the shit. Now, if he did the shit and he was accused of it and he went to court and he waiting his sentencing and shit, like he can't be out there with his daughter then too. Like I did some foul shit, but this is my last time I'm finna go to jail. Like, what do we want? Y'all fucking idiots, man. He was there to support her acting debut. Nothing more, nothing less. We can't be that damn stupid. If he didn't show up once again, y'all be saying he was scared to come out. He doesn't support his family. He left his wife and his daughter out there after the stuff that's going on, and he shit. Fuck out of here, B. Y'all kill me. That's why I don't be on social media with this shit. I just look for stupid shit on social media. Nothing for real. Nothing for real. Just straight stupid shit, because this is straight stupid shit. Evidence trumps all the bullshit. Believe all women. Let it play out in the courts. That's how you do all this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know. We weren't out there. So then let the evidence trump all the bullshit, because so many men have been taken down and so many men have done stupid shit and they ain't did a day behind this shit. So we going to let it play out in the court, not on fucking social media, you geek jerk motherfuckers, man. You have a right to your own opinion, not your own facts. All right. Moving on, man. NFL, I can't believe these motherfuckers, man. They be tripping, y'all. Devondre Campbell, right? Straight clutch lights from this NFL shit. So he refused to go into the game last week against the Rams on Thursday, right? And they had two teammates injured. Now, it's coming out, Kyle Shanahan said, I asked Dogg to go in the second quarter. Folks wouldn't go in, said he didn't want to play. We asked him to go in the fourth quarter. Dogg said he didn't want to play, and he walked his ass into the locker room instead. So the Niners did the G move. We're going to suspend your ass, right, for 3 games. They suspend him for 3 games a day. So how does he come back in the locker room? He got to deal with his teammates with that shit. He's ostracized. You know what I mean? And we'll see what's going on with that. But suspending him instead of releasing him allows the Niners to recoup some of the $3.35 million signing bonus he got because he's suspended for conduct detrimental to the team. That's in the contract you sign. That's why you got to be careful with the bullshit. So he signed a $5 million 1-year contract. But it makes sense instead of cutting him because, for one, they get some bread back, and he can't go and help another team with a better record make that push that the 49ers is a game back of possibly out of the playoffs, right? They game back to try to enter the playoffs, but that can turn the game back out of the motherfucking playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, sit your ass down, think about it, and remember he didn't want to play. So when you don't want to go in the game, I get it, but man, like that means you're ready to retire. So he might just retire at the end of the season because he just didn't want to do it, or really, like, I would love to hear him like, man, I seen my teammates get injured, dog. I don't want to be injured and shit. Like, I'm on a 1-year contract. Fuck y'all talking about. Like, that's some real shit. Let us know. Fuck y'all. I ain't getting injured on this shit. These motherfuckers, man, hell no. It's raining and shit, dog. I don't know, B. Nah, B. Fuck that. At my position too? Hell no, B. I ain't doing that. Fuck that. I'm trying to get a contract next year with another team. That's what I say. Eagles beat the Steelers 27-13. Philly had more pass design plays over the run after last week's bitching session or whatever the fuck you want to call it. We might not even call it a bitching session, just when you express yourself in outside places instead of where they need to be. Like in my house, we got front room conversations and back room conversations, right? Everybody don't need to be privy to the back room conversation. They can be privy to the front room conversation. Front room conversation. They don't need to be knowing what's going on with the fuck back here. You feel me? So that that back room conversation happened in the front room, it kind of worked because Philly, they won 10 in a row. And it's the first game out of their 10, watching ESPN last night, first game out of their 10 where they had more pass design plays over the run, right? Brown and Smith both tallied over 100 yards receiving. Jalen had 290 in the air. Okay then, all right? Like, I'm cool with that. Like, I don't like this dicking and dumping. This dinking and dumping little short pass shit. Motherfuckers be having like 145 yards, 17 for 33 type shit. That shit weak to me. 300, B. 300 in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we gonna throw this bitch, we gonna throw this bitch, man. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't with all that dinking and dunking shit. That shit weak to me. Okay, no, we did that. 10 straight wins to Philly, what can you say? Bills beat the Lions 48-42, and almost Lions come back. Jared Goff had 495, 5 TDs. Josh Allen, a lot of people saying he's the MVP. He is right now, 362 yards, 2 passing TDs, 2 rushing TDs. The Bills' offense is elite after losing Stephon Diggs. That Josh Allen cat, he can do what he do now. He just snatched the MVP shit from Lamar Jackson and Saquon. Depending on Saquon, break that, what's that, Dickerson record? If you break that single season rushing record, but they got an extra game. They break the single season record, you might have to see who got the better record. I'm cool with either or, though. You know what I mean? Fantasy team, y'all. I made the motherfucking playoffs. I'm telling you, we good. I'm winning right now this week, going against Kels. So once again, if I win this title this year, that's my 3rd in 5 years. This would be considered a dynasty and a confidence in the Klutch League. Shout out to all the participants, man. Yeah. And it don't stop. What you want to do, hop in the coupe. It's marine blue. And I went down the street to talk to who? The motherfucker tried to show me off some dough last week. Had to pull out the toast and let him know this week. Nah. Yeah. Watch out. All right, we starting this shit up. That's my shit right here. All right, NBA, let's get a 4-pack, man. We got a 4-pack going, man. Okay, we had the Bucks and Thunder advance. We had the Knicks. We had the We had the Atlanta winning, right? The Hawks win. We had the Rockets winning, right? We got Trey Young, a fool for rolling the dice on the Knicks logo. Ugh. Give me that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was funny because in the camera angle, you have my man, what's my man name? That boy with Russ in OKC. The guard and shit. He was watching this shit and he was like, oh shit. You can see him like shit. Because he's on the Knicks team and shit, man. He played with the Bucks last year, man. Listen. It was classic moment, man. We had Rockets had to move on that bogus ass foul on Kuminga, man. He dived for the ball and had a hand on the motherfucker. That's a jump ball. Green called a timeout. Coaches called a timeout. Give Houston the motherfucking timeout. You weren't going to call the jump ball, but you called a foul, motherfucker. Like, damn. That was weak as fuck. You know what I mean? So the field was set. We know we'll get into it in a second. Then Bron took time off. Didn't play the game against the Wolves on Friday. Now, it made niggas jump at him a little bit like me. I'm like, come on, G, personal, come on. Because that's what JJ Redick said. He's for personal reasons he left the team. Nah, B, he was resting this shit. See, it's the message, right? It's the message, B. Don't get out here saying motherfuckers taking personal time off and then niggas ain't talking to motherfuckers, which he has the right to do. But then everybody gonna be jumping in and saying what they think and all that shit like niggas like me with a mic and shit. That shit dumb. Tell the truth. Like, because if that's the case, if it was personal, it would have been time to get the celebration retirements going on. Like, we got to go chill. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that. I'm reading the message. I'm not doing that. Why don't you do that shit? Like, time out. Let me turn this motherfucking music up. Yo. Okay. If I'm coming to do something for you, okay? And you asking me if I have what you need, and I tell you no, what does that mean? And I hope I ain't yelling. What does that mean if I'm coming to do something for you with your kids? And this is my idea, and I ask you if you have some of the shit, and I say no. Why in the fuck would I ask you to go get the shit when I'm the motherfucker with the bright idea to come do the shit? Help me out, y'all. If y'all can help me out in the comments, I'll be okay. I don't understand that shit. I don't understand it. It's your fucking, you want to come do the shit. Why do I have to do it? We back. All right. What the fuck? That shit's stupid. All right, so we've been hearing about the Jimmy Butler shit. We've been hearing about the Bron shit to the Warriors. Wendy said he's hearing Bron doesn't want to get traded to the Dubs, right? And I'm cool with that. We're hearing the Jimmy shit. Sham said Jimmy prefers the Mavs, the Rockets, the Warriors because Jimmy from Texas. Jimmy agent clapped back like, motherfucker, who your sources? We ain't said shit. Said, nah, B, we ain't doing that shit. And you need to watch your shit, watch your mouth when you talking about, oh, shit, here we go. Man, this is ridiculous, man. Wendy said, I mean, I don't understand that. Like, so did Sham's sources say, right? Or did he say Jimmy Butler's agent say, I ain't putting in the work to go find out what Sham said? You know what I mean? So it's either said Jimmy's word on the street, Jimmy agent, which you never do. You just say sources, team sources, sources around the player, whatever. But when you know, like a team exec, motherfucker, the GM, nigga, a current player, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't like Jimmy going to the Mavs. They got to give up too much. I don't need him going to the Rockets. They got to give up too much. I don't need him going to the Warriors. He got to give up too much. You was Miami, team Miami. They made 2 finals during Jimmy's tenure. They got to get Jimmy to play more. You think a team going to give up all that young talent for Jimmy who don't play during the regular season and turn it on in the playoffs? No, we're not doing that. So Jimmy might have to stay there. We could see. Because he got a player option for like $50 million next year anyway. Nah, we'll see. Jimmy probably get traded next year. And Brian, you got to stand still. Everything in LA was about you. If anything, we trade AD because we only going to be, 6th, 7th, 8th team in the West. So we over there. We ain't even thinking about it. But if AD say he want to go, we can get a haul for AD while he in his prime and let's do that. You know what I mean? Brony looked good on Thursday night. Was that Thursday night? Wednesday night. He looked good. Backdoor cuttings for lives, hitting trays. He had 30 in his G League Raw debut. Remember, he was only playing G League home games, so they bringing him along, right? See, I told y'all, it's on him now. I didn't like the whole not playing on the road, but I said if he on the with his dad on the road and he's showing him how to be a NBA player, that's something totally different. Just never happened. We got to cut them some slack. But if this is what the end result is going to be, we're going to get Brony on the Lakers playing with his daddy fam. It's going to be what we wanted to see, and he earning it now. Y'all can't say shit. They gave him the contract. They picked him. Now he's earning his motherfucking contract. You know what I'm saying? I like it. Let's come on, keep it up, Brony, y'all. Tell them haters to go somewhere. Now, amidst all the Warriors trades and all this bullshit going on right now, we got, I can't believe that. Now we got, not the Warriors trade, but just that message. That's just ridiculous. The Warriors trade Melton, who got injured for the year, and picks to the Brooklyn, New Jersey Nets, the Brooklyn Nets for Dennis Schroeder. It's a good trade. It takes Steph off the ball a little bit. Schroeder is he's a pass first kind of guard, but he can still get his shit off. Like, that's going to help the Warriors because they need a guard like that. And he played D. And he got a little edge to him. We're like, he ain't going to be with that fuck shit. You know what I mean? So I like Schroeder going to move in there. I like Schroeder better than Melton. I like what was his name? DeAndre Melton or some such. I like Melton though. Melton was a tough nosed player that can do the shit, but I think Schroeder is a little bit better of a player. Would y'all agree with that? I would think so. Saturday Emirates Cup, Bucks beat Hawks, Thunder beat Rockets, so we got Bucks Thunder. Y'all know my pick. I said Bucks versus Warriors. So now it's Bucks versus Thunder, and it's still Bucks. That's what it's going to be. Tomorrow night, though, I'm strapped in. I graduated from my business plan class, but I'm watching that joint. Tuck with a nice glass of wine. What you want to do? I hope she fine. Always on my mind. Always on my grind. Trying to see. Chill out, dog. Brown returned on Sunday. Last night, right? Saying he was going to address his left sore foot. So, if we're going to say he had a left sore foot, or people didn't like the simple fact that he was saying it was personal while he was gone. So if it's his left sore foot, Bron was mentioned like, man, sometimes you can't control the people around you. Like, they could look out for you sometimes when you ain't looking out for yourself. So that means he was forced to send him out. His teammates and JJ Redick sound like they told him to chill. G, we know you want to play 82, dog, but your foot is hurting. We know what you're trying to do. You ain't playing well. We know you got the issue. Go sit down somewhere. And JJ tried to protect him instead of he was injured to say he got personal issues. That's foul. Because put that motherfucker on the injury report. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. So Brian said he had more days to get his mind, body, and everything where I wanted it to be for last night's win against the Memphis Grizzlies. He said he was taking treatment, all types of shit, and be able to whatever. Much love, right? He tried to do 82. It's cool. At this point, King James, you have nothing to prove to us about no regular season shit. Only thing you need to prove to us is April, May, and hopefully June, nigga. We ain't thinking about this fucking regular season shit. You done got every award. You running up the numbers. You doing that you need to do, King. Make sure you do what you need to do, man. That's it, man. See these Bucks win this joint, man. All right. Jump to some quick ones for the one time. See the bat. Make sure she fine. All right. Shout out to Kaden Clark, CC. Time News Athlete of the Year. She gave it to the sisters in her shit, and the whites came for her ass, saying she was ashamed of her race, laughing my motherfucking ass off. Y'all use y'all comments to weaponize white women in the Black Queer Woman League to say, look at this white woman, this heterosexual white woman that's giving it to those black niggers. Get, nigga, get. You know what I'm saying? Get now, get. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Motherfucker, no, this ain't that, B. She in the league. She know what happened between her. I don't like that she's not giving credit to some of the white players, because white players help get that league off the ground too. It wasn't just all black women though. I mean, shit. Look at Lauren Jackson and motherfucking Sue Bird in Seattle when they was winning them chips and shit. So we just can't say it's all black women and shit. I don't agree with that statement. But yeah, black women now run the league. It's like 78, 75% of the motherfuckers in the league is black. But you know what I'm saying? Shit, we still white women that's the face of the league. Shit, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Tarasi Bone still getting maxed the fuck out. You know what I mean? So we, you know what I'm saying? I get it. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, sisters did. You know what I mean? But they all contributed. But yes, I understand what she was talking about. Because when it came down to the revolutionary shit, it was the black women that was like, yo, B, and they was putting their shit out here like, yo, we ain't doing this, we ain't doing you know what I mean? So it was all good. Shout out to CC though. Shout out to Travis Hunter, AP Player of the Year, the Heisman shit. I still don't understand how he didn't get like he was one defensive award. He wasn't the Thorpe Award. He wasn't nominated for it. That's the dumbest shit ever, but it is what it is. I just want to say during the presentation, after he won and they went and talked to mom shut it down, kept it real as fuck. It's funny how Granny was upstairs, but you know, it's a TV show, first of all. It's political how shit go. And of course, you can call Deion and Shador there. The motherfuckers believe Shador should have been nominated for a Heisman as well. But, you know, I'm glad Deion got a hold of that young man and took him in like one of his own and made sure, which means there might have been some hella family dynamics for this shit to happen for him. His pops couldn't be there. He talked about it. We don't know anybody. Ain't nobody need no time to speculate. He showed love to his pops. Said he wished his pops was there. That's all that fucking need to happen. We constantly want to get in people's family. We ain't never seen Kamala daddy and all this shit. Hey, family dynamics be. And everybody don't want to extend that olive branch. And sometimes niggas can't do shit. Motherfucker might be on a bracelet. Motherfucker might be on parole. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker might be on, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker can't fly out the state shit. Nigga, you don't know, he might be sick. He might be high. Ain't nobody got time, so just leave people's families alone. We don't need your ass trying to figure out why motherfucking daddy was there. And moms, she caught some slack. Talking about, you know, people try to say, you know what I'm saying, he was a mistake. Look at him now. She didn't say she made the mistake. She said people said it was a mistake to have a child because she possibly had him young, or maybe how she had him. Who knows? That's none of our fucking business either. And she spoke the truth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were not brought into this world planned. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But as long as it was love involved in that process, it is what it is. And when that child got here, that child was loved. That's all that mattered. Shout out to that nigga. Now, I'm not feeling these girlfriends getting first hugs, whether at the draft, whether at all that shit. Like when your mom and them there, they got to understand, I got to go to mom and dad first, baby. I got you just because. This is a respect thing. They the elder, they my parents, fam. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect your elders, fam, your parents, man. I get it. Now, if your woman the first in line there, it's cool. It's cool. I ain't tripping off that. But it's something I've been seeing a lot where the women be wanting all the love. You right now, they there all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I get it, though. It is what it is. Now, Snoop Dogg, Missionary, Dr. Dre produced. A lot of other producers on the track, you can tell, is Dr. Dre's sound, but not all the time. But Dr. Dre did say this is he's grown as a musician. He's proud of this album. He's felt like this is the best music he done made in a while. I'm with that. I got to listen to it in the studio up in here on these speakers, and it's up and all that. I listened once. And what I will say, like I talked to J.I. and we talked about it. This is adult contemporary rap music. This is grown-up rap music. They ain't talking about killing motherfuckers and all that shit and bitches and hoes and suck my dick and all this shit and 187. We ain't talking about none of that shit no more. It's adult contemporary rap music. This is his life. I'm getting money. I'm cleaning up my image. I'm fucking with Dre. We back out here. If it's about cripping, I'm with it and all that shit. You know what I mean? It's regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like that. And I didn't touch on the whole United Healthcare and all that shit. That shit is scary, first of all. How that shit went down, but the man right now who they say they caught with the manifesto and the murder weapon and the clothes all on him, I don't understand that. Because they reportedly found the book bag in Central Park, so how y'all catch him with the book bag? Like, they're saying he's not the shooter. They're saying Luigi is not the shooter. So then, that's some whole other shit. Because what is reportedly saying is Dogg was finna flip. The United CEO was finna testify to the SEC about some insider trade and shit. And there was some heavy-handed, heavy hitters that he was going to have to say, yeah, I let them know about this, and that. And them motherfuckers were going to jail. They said the Luigi motherfucker didn't even have United Health Insurance or the people close to him or anything like that. So that's all for you motherfuckers that want to do all that. I ain't got time for that, man. So, like I said, man, happy holidays. Glad y'all came. It's always love. Appreciate y'all. Until next week, y'all, get your confidence together, get your clutch together. Support your own American-born African with mass appeal. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. And wherever you listen to your podcast. Subscribe on YouTube. Man, I got to get this one up there. Click the bell for notifications on new content when I drop. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Every subscriber matters. Every subscription matters. Follow us on X and Instagram at KITK. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Weekly. Donald Nelson, you know, that's me. That's me. It's me. D-Nail, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, Deezos, Don P, Don D, Lil D, Don Really Digger, host the Confidence in the Klutch Podcast with Donald Nelson, a Confidence in the Klutch Podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Have a safe and healthy night. If you're listening during the daytime, credit great day on purpose. Yo, I'm out here. Do what you do. Talk to your people, man. I'm out. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the Klutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the Klutch.
Confidence in the Klutch.